Hey Troy Church, this is Zach. Hope you're having a great week at the beautiful home of Matt and Angie Walker. Matt being our media and comm lead, helping us get a very important announcement out for you guys pertaining to this Sunday. I want to encourage you to just give us a couple of minutes to listen to this whole announcement, because we're not only changing the way that we gather this week as far as service time, but also changing some of the details. I think it's really important also that you hear the reasoning, so hang with us just for a little bit. I want to tell you that this Sunday, starting this Sunday, September 4th, the Sunday of Labor Day weekend, we will be going back to meeting in one service, and that one service will happen at 10 a.m. So we are no longer doing two services, going back to one service at 10 a.m. starting this Sunday and until further notice. Now this is very important. We want you to hear this, and we fear perception of otherwise. As a church, we're extremely concerned about the presence of COVID-19 in our community. We've been saddened, we've been worried for our city, churches, schools, our people in a place that we love. We do not see things as getting better, and this is not us going back to normal, and we do not want you all to perceive that whatsoever. This is us having been counting for the past several Sundays, been kind of measuring and looking at our space and how to do seating. And we feel that we can genuinely offer a safe worship space in the space we have with the people we have. We also think that we can consolidate our energies towards this one meeting space and actually make it a safer space for all of us as a church. So that means us doing things a little bit differently than you may have experienced if you've been coming to our 9 and 10:30 services. And before I leave you, I want to just tell you about these things that we're doing to keep you and keep our community safe. First will be our masking policy. So we are requiring masking for those that attend Troy Church, guests and members that would come visit our church, at least a minimum on entry and exit. So when you're coming into the space or leaving the space, and also during singing when we're projecting our voice the most. So mandatory masks at least for entry and exit of the space and for singing. Secondly, our seating will remain spaced as you have seen it if you've been around. We want to encourage you, if you come as a couple and want to take 2 seats even to a further spaced area, or if we have 8 seats and you have a family of 12 and you need to make a section like that, we want you to feel free. But we will set up seating in a spaced manner as we possibly can. Third thing is we want you to see each other. We're so excited to bring what has seemed to be 2 separate groups of people back together. So we want you to see each other and want you to speak with each other. But we encourage any longer conversations, both before and after service, to be held outside under the breezeway. It's getting cooler, starting to be fall, a beautiful time, beautiful space to have conversations. We just encourage you, instead of lingering inside the space, to go on outside and enjoy one another and enjoy those conversations. Fourth thing will be our Troy Kids. Troy Kids will still serve the same population from nursery, babies, up through 3rd grade. As you know, the past couple weeks we've been doing a lot of Troy Kids outside with some big fans. We've been having a great time. We'll continue to do that. We're only asking that our 1st through 3rd grade children mask and only when inside. So we're going to try to keep them outside where that won't be something they'll have to cope with much, but in the event that we do head inside, we ask that your 1st through 3rd grader come at least with a mask, as they've probably been used to in school. Last thing, and perhaps maybe the most important thing, if you are even just a little bit sick, we love you. We want to see you. We hope that you don't have COVID either, but we ask that you play it safe and stay home. So sniffles, headache, any of the symptoms, even if they're mild, we ask that you would, just in the name of loving your church family and our community, that you just hang out at home and catch our podcast release later that afternoon, and we'll get you back caught up as quickly as possible. So that's it. Those are our guidelines for our going back to one service starting this Sunday, September 4th at 10 a.m. And we will continue to do that ongoing until further notice, just one 10 a.m. service. Help us spread the word. Share this video, text your friends in all your circles and groups. Be sure that everybody knows that this starts this Sunday. We're excited. Even as we take precaution and play it safe, we're also excited to see our church family in one space together to worship a God that is good, even in wild, crazy times. We love you all, hope you're well, and hope to see you this Sunday at 10 a.m. Y'all have a great week.